In the United States, CPS makes upwards of $3 billion per day on trafficking and selling our children. The corruption may start with the caseworker, but goes through the judicial system, passing the governor through the Senate and into the White House. The entire system has a hand in the business known as CPS.
Our children are stolen every minute of a 24-hour day. They are being robbed of their innocence, their trust, their happiness. As parents, we are isolated and betrayed by a government we trust. States are balancing budgets on kids' lives. Only 12% of the kids taken will be reunified. Title IV funding is being riveted with fraud.
Mommy's right here. I got you, baby. I'm not trying to tell you not to report my daughter because this is going to court. I love you, baby.
Greetings world. We are anonymous. Families are being destroyed. Children are being emotionally torn apart. In the United States, this all began when President Bill Clinton signed the Adoption and Safe Families Act of 1997. Since then, taking children from their loving parents has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. Children are now seen as walking, breathing bags of money for corrupt state governments all over the United States. The US government incentivizes the kidnapping of children by providing lump sums of cash from federal funding to the states.
Going to CPS, trying to work everything out with them, thinking my son might be adopted.
Our children are the most precious people in our lives. We must protect them. In many cases, children are taken from their loving parents for the smallest of reasons, such as eating too much fruit or smoking a joint in their own home.
Child Protective Services, CPS, has all been known for massive corruption, the falsifying of documents, statements, and the list goes on.
Now, state police issued an Amber Alert for the pair on Monday after she failed to turn her son over to CYFD. On Tuesday, Bryant went on Facebook claiming she's the victim of CPS corruption.
This is a legal, human trafficking mafia with unlimited power and absolutely no accountability.
You want some juice, Mama? You want to take your juice? You want to drink a little bit right now?
Let her hold her since she seems to be kind of the calmest right now.
Okay.
This is a call to all: remove your fear and put on your masks. Find all of the CPS groups on social media platforms, get involved, do extensive research. Arm yourself with information. If you live in fear of the CPS mafia, then remove your fear, join with others and fight back. We will push to change the system, as long as the CPS uses corrupted methods to destroy our lives.
The Department of Child Protective Services has become a protected empire, built on taking children and separating families.
This is Nancy Schaefer. She gave up her career, and later her life, for the fight against CPS. The details of her murder are very suspicious, and many believe that she was murdered by the CPS, for her heroic deeds. Please research her.
This is not to say that there are not those children who do need to be removed from wretched situations and need protection. However, my report is concerned with the children and parents caught up in legal kidnapping. Having worked with probably 300 cases statewide and hundreds across the country, and in nearly every state, I am convinced there is no accountability. There is no accountability. There is no accountability in Child Protective Services.
CPS is well known for massive corruption and criminal acts.
Assault, burglary, DWI, theft, domestic violence, indecent exposure, prostitution, possession of cocaine and marijuana, and selling alcohol to minors. What do all of these crimes have in common? They are just some of the crimes committed by people who work for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. That's right, the agency in charge of protecting Texas children. We found more than 370 employees have a criminal background. Some have direct contact with foster kids. David Mendoza pled guilty to assault with bodily injury to a family member and violating a protective order. He's a CPS supervisor in El Paso. Richard Landon was arrested for indecent exposure in 1997, and in 1994 he was arrested for prostitution after soliciting an undercover cop. He also works for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services.
Look at that baby. Look how beautiful that baby is. They'll get hundreds of thousands of federal funds, especially if they put it on a couple psychotropic drugs, and then they'll adopt it out to somebody.
We call all to join together and stop this mafia. Child Protective Services, also known as CPS. CPS custody is one of the most dangerous places for a child. Many children are abused, and sometimes even killed.
If somebody hurts my son, I'm filing a lawsuit.
CPS, Child Protective Services, we are waking up to your corruption involved with children, and we will expose you. We are anonymous, we are legion, we do not forgive, and we never forget. CPS, expect us.
Herbert, what did you think of that?
That was very nice. Are you thinking about adopting that? I thought it was very good, but are you thinking about adopting that?
Well, I mean, I don't see how much. That's pretty damn powerful, isn't it?
No, it's powerful, but are you thinking about adopting that to your show?
I don't know. What do you think? It's your show too.
That's 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
over
too
10
long.
minutes long.
Yeah. So, but the message is very clear. They need to stop messing around because people are waking up to this. You know.
Right. So
I thought it was important to show that.
I think it's good, but the thing is, when you have a show coming on, they're looking for your show. They'll watch that if they're brand new.
Yeah.
If they're brand new, I mean, it all depends on when it comes on. I mean, you know.
Well, we
if
just
you
said it.
start-
We're on now. We're on live now. So people
Yeah,
are
I'm
watching.
saying if you're starting at 6:15, that's what 6? You're looking at about 6:25 before you actually come on and start your monologue.
We'll play it. We'll play it now and then, but that's good. Anyway, what'd you think of the message, though, Herbert? The message was clear, right? Like CPS, people are coming for CPS.
Yes, that's very clear.
Yeah, I mean that's just it, and we need to be purveyors of this message. I believe, because this government is out of control with what they're doing to the children. I mean, you sent me those videos earlier, and I'm going to play that in a minute from the guy from the Family Preservation Society. And he's a great dude that, you know, he had his kids taken just for spanking. You know,
That's
like
correct.
And this is out of line because there are forms of capital punishment that are still acceptable as being parents that you can enforce on your kids. I mean, as long as you're not leaving marks and you're not beating them to death, the spanking is still an acceptable mean of discipline. Agreed?
Yeah, I agree. And I think when you play it, you should play it full screen.
Yes, I will do that. Did you run into a lot of that as a police officer, the capital punishment arguments? You know, of people spanking their kids, or, you know, did you ever run into any of that?
Simple spankings, no. Abusive spankings, abusive. When I say abusive, I mean using tools and using things that left marks and drew blood. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And now those are instances that possibly you should call on someone, right? Like that's
yes,
this is extreme when you're hitting your kids with hammers and screwdrivers and things like that. Yeah, but not spanking.
No.
Right. You know, like they're just becoming too easy at why they're taking kids. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, they're taking kids for little to no reason. They lie constantly. I know that firsthand. They go ahead and choose what they want to see and hear, and they put that in their reports. I mean, it's just a disgusting division of this country's government, and it's got to go away. But it doesn't have to go away in its entirety, because there are children that still need help. So there needs to be something that happens with those children that need help. Because here's the problem, is there's that thing called Title IV funding, right? Now, if people don't know about Title IV funding is this. Title IV funding is created and based on reunification. Somehow along the lines, they have twisted the way that this funding works, and they have turned it into their own way of collecting checks for these departments. Because we all know that there is, if you watch a show, that you only have a 12% chance of reunifying with your children if CPS gets a hold of them. And those numbers come from our own mathematics, from their own records, from their own numbers. So it's not some made up number. It's not some sort of, you know, pulled out of the sky to make people think CPS is bad. That is their own numbers. So how on earth, with a place that only has a 12% reunification rate, how are they able to collect billions of dollars off of funds that are simply meant for reunification and services to a family? That's the question we need to ask these people. How is that? How are you still able to collect this money that says you need to reunify families? That's what you have to do. It's pretty evident that no one is paying attention to what these people are doing. And what Anonymous is saying there is, it's time we wake up. I mean, people don't know what's really going on with CPS, Herbert. They don't know.
No,
Nor do they
except
care.
for-
I don't know if they care, right?
That's correct. Except for times when things get really exploded out of shape. Now, why is it that I understand that gentleman you're talking about was an NBA player?
Oh, was he an NBA player? I didn't know that.
I don't know that. I'm just asking you. Do you know?
I don't know. It makes sense. The size of his hand. I don't know if that's true or not. I can look that up.
Look it up when you get a chance. Look it up. Just see what you
I
can
do
find
believe
out.
that I do believe that I've heard that from somewhere that he is an NBA player. Actually, you know what? Let's just play this video first, and then let me pull this video up, and then people can understand what we're talking about. This is the guy from the Family Preservation.
And while you pull the video, when you pull the video up, find out if he was an NBA
Yes,
player.
sir, I will do that. Let's see.
Because if he was, it makes a lot of sense with how fast he got things rolling.
Right, because he had a hell of a lot of stuff on him.
He'll have the money for the attorneys. He'll have the money for the attorneys, which average people can't put out $20,000, $50,000, $60,000.
All right, let's see here. Well, you know, here's the thing about that, is that there's a lot of people coming out and they're attacking these attorneys that you're giving, because you're given one in a CPS case. You're given an attorney, whether you can afford one or not. They give you one, which is kind of suspect to begin with. But they give you an attorney. They don't allow you to fire that attorney. But these attorneys are very much in bed with the system that is giving them out. And I don't understand how.
Right.
I don't understand how people don't understand that. With the reunification rate so low, these lawyers aren't there to help you. They're there to help make sure that DHS gets your kids legally and without records. See, the thing is, like, they don't even prepare your case for appeal. They don't bring up anything evident in your case when you're at the trial that they can appeal. See, people need to go. You know, and so there's a lot of these things that are going on that these lawyers, you know, they all break bread together at Christmas and things like that. They are all together. Hey, everybody, you know, there's a chat right here off to the side. And Carrie says we should use that for the outro. The anonymous. Yeah, that's a great idea. Actually,
use it for the out.
Can watch it as long as they wish to watch it. Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie, I think that's a great idea. Going for the out rather than the in.
Good. Yep, I like that. You know what? And as of right now, I'm making an executive decision. We're going to adopt that for the end, for the outro for our show. So, that being said, the executive decision's made, Herbert. That's the outro from now on. All right, now let's get back to business here. We are going to share this. Let's take a look at this guy here. Now, this dude, I knew him when I first got into this. I was calling him, asking him for help. He's a great guy. He too was facing CPS. Herbert, is that on the screen right now? I can't see it. Okay, we're on.
Yes. Yeah, I can see it. I see it on the screen.
Full screen. All right, here we go.
Screen.
The lawsuit is aimed at keeping families together, with many parents believing their children were taken away by Child Protective Services illegally, based on allegations that weren't true and were often completely and totally fabricated.
Dwight Mitchell didn't see his son for almost 2 years, and it all started with a spanking.
My former wife told my son that if I ever spanked him to call and tell the police.
Based on the one spanking, Mitchell says Dakota County Child Protective Services took his 3 children from him and charged him with malicious punishment of a child.
After 5 months, CPS returned my 6-year-old and my 15-year-old son to me, but refused to return my 11-year-old son.
Mitchell said 2 CPS psychologists said he was fit to parent and that CPS was ordered by several judges to reunify him with his 11-year-old son. But instead, CPS tried to terminate his parental rights altogether. Eventually, CPS did dismiss the case and return his son to him. But it had been 22 months with no contact.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dwight Mitchell, and I'm the founder of Family Preservation Foundation and the parental rights group Stop CPS from Legally Kidnapping Children. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you for your continued support. We couldn't have gotten here without you. Now it's time for an update on our federal civil rights lawsuit against CPS on our upcoming rally in March. As some of you know, oral arguments
This is from the past, too.
for the 8th Circuit
Yes.
United States Court of Appeals in
This
St.
is not
Paul,
current.
Minnesota
Correct.
on March 11th, 2020. So let's get ready to rumble. The David versus Goliath legal battle rages on in federal court after almost 2 years of fighting. Our lawyer Eric Cardell, a 2-time winner at the U.S. Supreme Court in Washington, D.C., is prepared for our upcoming civil rights fight.
These people are wailing. They're crying about losing their children permanently or temporarily. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with the Department of Human Services that you're doing this to these people? You're grabbing their kids without any constitutional basis and you're keeping them, some of them permanently. This state agency better wake up.
Our attorney will be arguing the following key points before the appellate court. 1. Stop CPS from Legally Kidnapping Children is a legitimate association with standing to bring about a federal lawsuit on behalf of our members, just like the NAACP and the ACLU. 2. Per the 8th Circuit decision on August 10, 2018, it is well-established law that it is unconstitutional to seize a child without a reasonable suspicion of child abuse. 3. Minnesota's child protection statutes have constitutional deficits in that they do not require a government to show parental harm to the child prior to seizing the child from the family home. 4. Minnesota child protection statutes fail to follow the national trend of excluding ordinary corporal punishment from the definition of abuse. 5. Minnesota's child protection workers do not have immunity if they seize or remove your child from their family home without a court order, without evidence of child abuse, and it's well established that lying and or presenting false evidence to the court in order to remove a child from the family home is perjury, illegal, and would deprive the parents of their constitutional rights. Now, having said all this, we need everyone to take off of work and come down to the rally in the federal courthouse to hear the arguments. We want you to understand what's going on, so come on down on March 11, 2020 to show your support and help change the laws relating to CPS. We need to fill the courtroom. We need to know what we want. Details are on the blog section of our website, familypreservationfoundation.org, and our Facebook page under the Events tab. We need to show this 3-judge panel that parents demand their constitutional rights be upheld as it relates to CPS policies, practices, and procedures. We will take this battle all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court if necessary. Our parental association, which is named as a party in the lawsuit, is over 9,000 members strong and growing daily. We will continue to need your support, both financially and spiritually. The wheels of justice turn slowly. Federal lawsuits are expensive and take years to complete. You must remember, constitutional cases affect the liberty and state of our nation. Before closing, for those of you who are not aware, Family Preservation Foundation has completed the first 10 educational videos of the CPS Defense Health Kit and they're on our website. The next video educational series will be on how we won the Amanda Weber case and was against CPS in less than 90 days. We will also include the court paperwork filings as part of the handout so you can see exactly what we did in detail and educate yourself on what to do. The first 10 videos, as I said before, can be viewed on our website under the education link. The PDF handouts can be downloaded also so you can read them online or together with the video. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page to stay updated. I'll see you at the rally, and thanks for being a part of the team and the fight against CPS.
All right. Now, I didn't get to look up if he was a basketball player or not, but
Well, the reason why I'm saying that's important to find out, because it gives me an idea that he is just an average guy, 9-to-5 worker, or a person that has lots of money that can hire many lawyers to work for him.
right.
That makes a big difference.
I will look that up right now. But you see, there are groups out there that are willing to, all of us are trying to get together. And that's why I have that packet up, that I'm trying to come up with. Carrie, I believe that they are, because I know that Dwight did go missing for a little while. I'm not sure. Carrie asked Herbert if that group is still active. And I believe that they still are. You looked it up, right, Herbert? They're still active.
I looked up and I found the foundation, but it says closed, meaning like for the day type of closed.
Right.
And they're in different parts of the United States.
Let's take a look. Minnesota. They started in Minnesota. I know that. So yes. Minnesota's been trying to pave the way for a long time for this, from Dwight doing what he's done. Family preservation program. There. Let's see. Family Preservation Foundation. They got 2.9 thousand followers on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and say that they are. Dwight Mitchell is the guy's name. Let me take a look here at his Facebook, and we'll see if we got the most active. Yeah, right. It says closed now, but yeah, it looks January 24th, 2023 was the last post. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, they're still around and active. If you guys are looking for them, it's familypreservationfoundation.org. That's their website. And if you go to their Facebook page, it's the Family Preservation Foundation Incorporated. That's the name of their Facebook page. So if you go check on that, you guys can see him and get their information, because they do have a ton of valuable information on their website. They really pack it full. There's a lot of education modules in there that bring all this stuff home, that teach you your rights as a parent. It teaches you how to defend yourself against CPS and in the courtroom. There's a lot of information on their site. So it's a good reference to use if you guys are having problems with CPS. Herbert flew out. We'll get him back in here. So that's a good resource to find and use right there. We're a good find on that. Right, Carrie, this is the thing, and I preach this along for a lot here, is that it just seems like there are. This is what I'm going to put this across the screen. Carrie says it seems like there's a lot of movements that come along and then they just start to fade out, and this is true. Well, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere, Carrie. We're going to keep this thing running. If you can just help people get to know who we are. We have a website too. It's called abolishcps.com. And on that website, I'll share the screen with that. I'll show people the website here. Give me a second. I'll pull it up. It's still somewhat under construction, somewhat not. Every day is something new and we add more to it. But here we go. I'm going to share the screen with you here so you guys can all see what we got going on. Because we have a lot of resources too that we have for people. Let's see. Here we go. So here's the website. As you can see, it's got videos, got a lot of information on it. It's got the newsletter for every month right here on the front of it. This newsletter, talks a whole bunch about what's going on in CPS and in the news. Then you go, of course, we got our links to us. There's other links to other shows like ours. Like this is some friends of mine that do Wicked Warriors on YouTube. This their YouTube channel. They have shows just like us with guests and everything. You guys should check them out. This is a show on YouTube that's really great. It's called We the Parents. It's about parents' rights. It's really a great thing. This is my podcast right here. That's Our Daughter. That's the podcast that I do telling my story. If you want to check it out, that's on Spotify. You get on Google. There's all kinds of places that it's at. But that's it. I'm working on the next season right now. And then, of course, we have the apparel that I designed. This is, you see this right here? This is the Who Killed Nancy Schaefer. This is the Who Killed Nancy Schaefer line right here. I got that right there. So that's Nancy Schaefer right on front of the shirt. There's a bunch of stuff going on. I make stuff very loud and crazy. But there's also regular t-shirts and stuff. And then, we have a donations page down here too. If you guys want to help us pay for this, the stuff that we do, that would be great. Gary, I think that's a lot of what goes on.
You know what? Darren, I was going to suggest that you go back to the top because you were scrolling down. Go back to the top. Give your viewers a chance to do a snapshot so they can keep it. So go back to the top so they know where to go.
Yeah, it's a great idea. All right, here we go. This is the top here. And again, this is abolishcps.com. As you can see, there's a bunch of modules in here. There's the news. There's the shop. It has all the apparel. I also sell cameras there. Anything that you need to get yourself into a CPS investigation, we have it here under the protection module. So that's really cool. Go ahead and check that stuff out. We do consultations. We put you in line with a bunch of people who are out here and fighting this fight. So right there, we have CPS consultations. It could be Malibu, Dallas. It could be a bunch of people. We have a bunch of people that are on standby to help with those consultations. So feel free to use that, and it's definitely for a fair price. Then we have a chat. We have a chat room right here. That way you can go in and see what other people are saying. You can talk to other people. The Abolish CPS section. What this is here, this is my bill that I've written. That I wrote to abolish CPS. It's right there. You can get it, copy it, send it into your local legislation. Try to get them to stand by with that bill so we can start to blow these people up. The wall of shame is something that I'm working on right now. Anybody that has crooked caseworkers or judges or anything like that, I want to have them put into the wall of shame so that we know and we can point out who these people are. Just because they have immunity doesn't mean that we can't shame them. And then, of course, the contact stuff, the legal notice and that, valuable information. This stuff here, there's a bunch of documents there that you can take and download as PDFs right there. A bunch of stuff that you guys should definitely look at and absorb. And same with CPS information. Those two places have a lot of information. I'm adding more and more information to it by the days. As soon as I get it, give it to you. But I'm going to take you guys to a second here too. Let's go check out the apparel, because this stuff's pretty cool. This is a way that we're trying to fund our fight, is through this stuff. We have all kinds of gear that I've created here. This is the newest line right here. But see, we have spiral notebooks that say the caseworker and the GAL and the truth. These are books you can write down all your stuff. We got Make Parenting Great Again hats, like a play off the election. This is the Who Killed Nancy Schaefer. Of course, this picture doesn't do it justice with a button there. You see, you got the pedophile ring down here on the bottom. Who Killed Nancy Schaefer? We Must Abolish CPS. Got our logo right in here on the inside of it. This one I really like. On the back, it's Abolish CPS. And I got the little cartoon that I created with the CPS things going on. These are really nice shirts. They're busy, but man, they're really cool. So check those out. We got all kinds of different apparel. figure out how to get back to here again. There. All right. Herbert, I think you look good in this one right here, bud. I think one of these. These would look nice on you.
That looks nice. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. We got Herbert. This is what you need. I could see you wearing this right here. So this hat here has all of my any of the logos that I've created are all here. They wear it. It's on all sides of the hat. All the different UCFF logos and everything I've made. So I think this is definitely. I think Herbert would look real good in this. That right there is for you, Herbert. I'm going to get you one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, there's all kinds. I've designed everything that's here. So CPS, I will reunify. We got a couple different versions of the Make Parenting Great Again hats. We got a leather bomber jacket. I mean, we got Herbert. There's stuff here for everybody. You know, like there's all kinds of things for everybody to wear. This for your kids. This one's great. Property of my mom and dad. Stop CPS corruption.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah. We want to let the kids wear something to show these CPS agents. It's not their business, you know. So if you got a kid that's involved with CPS, make sure you get these shirts. Let's see what else we got here. You know, we got the CPS Punisher sweatshirt. I got another property of my mom and dad shirt right here for your kids. You know, you can wear it. It comes in black and white. You know, so you want to get these while you can here. That's before they're all gone. The Don't Tread on Us. This is the play on the Don't Tread on Me flag that I did. But it's Don't Tread on Us with the family, you know, the family unit there. And again, we have the rude and crude one that I did a while back. We got some sneakers. We got these things. This year, who could imagine that the house that represents our nation would be a home for pedophiles? That one I wish everybody would wear. Make it known that our president is funding all this stuff. But yeah, as you can see, there's this line here that I came up with, the body cam, you know, CPS, keeping CPS honest, body cam apparel. There's just all kinds of cool t-shirts and things that for all kinds of people out there. Bomber jacket. So I created these two, Herbert. So I got a version for Joe Biden that I'm going to come out with too, because we don't want to play politics here. But CPS victims for Trump. See this? I did a nice shirt for him, and then I did one for Joe Biden too. Just not quite sure where it is yet. But it's got our TPR logos right here. Don't ever forget. You know, so there's those apparels too. If you want to get in on wearing some of those, we got the sweatshirts. The CPS I can and I will reunify shirts. So there's all kinds of things here for everybody, all kinds to wear. The State of Maine, I got the State of Maine shirt. And if you have an organization that you want to have shirts, ideas made up for, I will do that for you. I will design you guys a nice logo and things like that. We'll put it up and we'll get them up here on apparel as a way for you to gain some income for your organization. So check it out, man. There's just so much good stuff here. You know, it's abolishcps.com, and you know, I do a lot of work on that. So, what do you think about all that, Herbert?
I thought it's quite a selection of items, apparels that you have that people can choose from.
Yeah, you know, and I design these daily. I come out with new stuff all the time. So, you know, hey, we got what it is if you want to wear it. You know? These groups that, you know, they don't have an artist in their group, or they don't have you know, anybody around that can do these things for them. That's why I say, you know, jump me on abolishcps.com, and we will go ahead and design something up for you and your organization, and we'll go there. But you know, the consultations, Herbert, are where I really think we should talk about, because a lot of people don't realize that there's cheap help out there that's real and genuine. We're not trying to steal people's money. We're not trying to, you know, hose anybody over. We just want people to get the help that they need and the information that they need, you know?
Yes.
Like I said, we have a lot of people, like, you know, Melissa Hara, she's there. You know, Melissa's great. She's always packed full of information for us. You know, like I said, it could be you're forwarded to Malibu, Dallas. We're working on getting a lawyer in here with us too, Herbert. That's coming up. I think that we've got to line in on that. So a couple of days a week now, we'll have a lawyer on the show with us. So that'll be nice.
Also, I think it would be nice if we can get a retired CPS worker.
Yes, I'm working on that. I am working on that. I have a girl that worked there for quite some time. She's just a little bit nervous about coming on and showing her face and being a whistleblower.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to. She doesn't have to show her face.
You're right.
She could
No,
be.
I-
She
I
could
do
come
encourage
on.
that.
She can actually come on your show, and she could be like this, just like
Right.
that. That's it.
Right. We
And
can
she
still
can
hear her.
talk. Exactly. And am I correct? You might be able to put her in AI, artificial intelligence, with a voice.
Yep, we can do that too. Absolutely.
So she's
we can
completely
pull-
disguised.
Yep. So there are all kinds of things that we can do. So if you are a caseworker and you want to get on the show and help us out with that, that would be great. This is just, I guess we're kind of just pitching this show right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, we
And
could,
if you come on the show, like I said, you don't have to be seen, just like that. You don't see me at all.
Right.
You have that option on the bottom, or you can have the option of coming back again.
that's right. So if you're worried about what you're going to get for those people, you know, gang stalking you or coming after you, they don't even have to. You can put a fake name up there. You can do everything. So you'd be completely anonymous. So right there at the bottom, we have the ticker. It says www.abolishcps.com. Again, we have the chat right here. Oh yeah. So I forgot. Overlay. Sorry about that, Carrie. I was wondering. See, when you the new comments will display there. I guess as the comments come in now, we'll see them right here. So I don't see those comments now, but I'm assuming that maybe when the new comments come in. Carrie, if you want to leave us another comment, we could see if this is working.
Would you ask Carrie to make a comment at the end of your show where it requests comments so we can see if they pop up?
Yeah, you right. Yeah, Carrie. At the end of the show, there's a spot that you can leave comments. If you could do that, because what we're having a problem with is we see the amount of views and we know the amount of people that are watching, and I don't believe that they're being as honest with us as what we see. You know, right now it says one person watching, and we know that Carrie's watching, and I know that there's at least 4 people I know that are watching. So this count, there she is right there. See, it pops right up on the chat. Thank you, Carrie, so much. So Carrie's still there. So that means that Carrie's the only one. Now I know for a fact that there's 2 TVs on in this house that are watching us right now. And I know that my mother is watching. So, I mean, that's 3. So, and then Carrie's 4. So that's just 4 people now, and this tells us 1. So I think that they're lying to us about who's watching and who's not. But to no avail. Hey, Herbert, you want to go over one of these police videos that we got? Because I figured out how to pull these up off your thing. Let's go over one of these, and let's do some talking.
All right, make it full screen. Make it full screen.
I will do that. Here we go. Get back to here. We're going to stop sharing this. Go to this. All right. So Herbert spends a lot of time looking through videos, and he sends me the best of the bests. Okay, I'm going to play. Herbert, which one do you want to do? Do you want to do this one with the police take the child away in the ambulance, or the worker in the ambulance?
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
This one. Let's see here. Oh, this
where
is
they
from that
arrested.
Oh, this is from the
Were they
show.
arrested?
I can't pull that one up full screen. So let's go up here. We'll get some of these ones that you got. Let's see here. Let's go to Herbert. Animal abuser registry. Let's see here. There we go. That's the scammers. So we get down to here. I think here. There we go. Nope, this is not it. This is us. Nope. Okay. That's when we had Candace. That was nice. Candace is another good friend of ours that you could talk to and get some information from if you guys needed consults. She does really good. Oh, James Brown. Hold on a moment. You know what? Maybe we'll get James Brown in. Hold on one second. This is crazy. This is James Brown. I'm gonna send James Brown in. James Brown.
Hell yeah, hey brother.
Hey, we're on live TV right now, bud. Can I send you a link to join the podcast with us?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay.
All right. This guy here. You ever met James Brown, Herbert?
Don't recall. I don't recall.
Let me tell you a little bit about James Brown. James Brown is one of the leading fighters in this movement. He does the dirty work. He goes after the kids that have been taken, and he goes with. He doesn't hold back. I'm going to play some of his videos. He's really something else. I love this guy. We're going to get him on the show right now. He stops at nothing to get these CPS workers out of here. They're just amazing. He's just an amazing guy. He travels all around the country to help free kids and help people out with this stuff. He himself has actually won his kid back from CPS. He's one of the only people that ever won challenging jurisdiction in the way that he did. He's really an amazing guy, and he also helps people out. He's actually a lawyer, believe it or not. James Brown is a lawyer, and he's just an amazing guy. He really is. He has this huge heart. He's all for the kids, and he just wants all this to stop. Just like everybody else does. So as we wait for Mr. Brown to show up, we'll. Let me see if I can find one of his videos here on the machine. Let's see. I think he's actually sent it to me before. I might be able to pull it up here. Let's see. Let's find out where James Brown sent me the video. All right, here we go. Let me get this big. All right, sweet. I can. Okay. So this is video. This is James Brown right here. I'm going to show this. We'll share the screen. Yes. All right. Share. Okay.
Hey, we're right here in Victoria, Texas. The police are right here coming to mess with Ariel. Yes, how you doing? May I ask what are you doing? Yes, CPS are kidnappers, sir. How you doing? My name is James, man of God, family of Brown, sir. James from Evan, family of Brown. Yes, sir. And we just want to see what you guys are doing on the property, sir. We just want to see what you guys are doing on the property. It's private property, sir, and we know our constitutional rights. And we will express our constitutional rights. You guys are trespassing on our property, and we would like you to leave. I don't answer questions, sir. I don't answer questions. Thank you. Have a blessed day. God bless you, and uphold the Constitution, please, you guys. You guys utilize the Constitution because it's a beautiful thing. It's a real beautiful thing. No, we don't answer questions, sir. Yes, no worries. Thank you. God bless you. All right, God bless you guys. God bless you, sir. No, sir, we don't want to hear nothing. We're on our private property. Thank you. God bless you. No, sir, we don't have no questions. We don't have no questions. God bless you. God bless you. All right, have a good day.
See, Herbert, it's that simple.
Okay, now what I want to know is
take a picture of the license plate, sir.
why were the police at James' house?
They were coming there to check on the CPS worker. I believe that they had already thrown out of there, and the police were now coming to check on why they had thrown the CPS worker out.
So so the CPS called them and says that James threw him off the property or asked him to leave the property. So they called the police to go to find out why.
I believe that that's what happened here. He just sent me
can you get James on?
Yeah, we're waiting for him to come on right now. Is he in the? I don't know if he's in the room yet. Here, let me see here. Share this one. Here we go. Here's actually James's story right here.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to get this. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
This is the whole story here.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Hey, how's it going? What's your name? What's your number? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I want to get this. Hold on.
Oh, you want full screen, right?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, he's trying to identify the vehicle, license plate. I get that.
Hey, how's it going? What's your name? What's your name? What is your name? What's your name? Hold on.
That's the CPS worker.
Oh, where's he going?
Get out of there.
Where's the CPS? Where's the CPS working? Drive it off to.
There you go. What is your name? Here in Victoria, Texas, police are right here coming to mess with Ariel. Yeah.
Jax, how you doing?
How's it going?
May I ask what are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna call by CPS to come check out the welfare. CPS are kidnappers, sir.
Hey, can you please get off the property, please? Yeah, please get off the property right now. Right now. Leave right now. We're not playing no games. Get off the property. Get off the property. James, get him off the property. Oh, yeah. Get off the property right now. Get off the property right now. Yeah, can you please get off the property, please? Yeah, please get off the property right now. Get off the property right now. Leave right now. We're not playing no games.
May I ask what are you doing?
Get off the property. Get off the property.
CPS are kidnappers,
James,
sir.
get him off the property.
How are you doing? My name is James, man of God, family of
Get
Brown,
off the
sir.
property right now.
James.
Get off the property right now.
Family of Brown. Yes, sir. And we just want to see what you guys are doing on the property, sir. I don't answer questions.
No.
We just want to see what you guys are doing.
Get off the property.
It's private property, sir. And we know our constitutional rights. You know, we will express our constitutional rights. You guys are CPS. Kidnappers, sir. Our property. How are you doing? My name is James, man of God, family of Brown, sir. Thank you. James, have a blessed day. Evan, family of Brown. Uphold the Constitution. Yes, sir. And we just want to see what you guys are doing on the property, sir.
You're gonna come back. Y'all gonna come back. Y'all need a warrant.
It's private property, sir. And we know our constitutional rights.
I mean, they're very chaotic moments, you know, like it's exciting, you know, it's not exciting as far as like, ooh, it's exciting.
I don't want to hear you.
There's a lot going on, you know, when you're so scared that there's these moments when,
Go get a warrant.
you know, there's a lot of chaos going on, you know, like everybody's at
Okay, bye-bye.
high tech.
Bye-bye.
It's a dangerous situation.
You're gonna come back. Y'all gonna come back. Y'all need a warrant.
God bless you and uphold the Constitution, please, you guys.
No.
You guys utilize
if
the
you're gonna come back with a
Constitution 'cause it's a
warrant.
beautiful thing.
Come back
It's
with a
a
warrant.
real beautiful thing.
You didn't even hear me out.
No, we
I
don't
don't
answer
wanna hear
questions,
y'all.
sir. Yes, no worries. Thank you. God bless you.
Go get a warrant.
All right, God bless you guys. God bless you, sir. No, sir, we don't want to hear nothing.
Okay, bye-bye.
We're on our private property.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. God bless you.
You know what you agree, River? That's a very, very high tech situation for the cops.
Utilize the Constitution. All right, have a good day. It's a beautiful thing. It's a real beautiful thing. No, we don't answer questions, sir. Yes, no worries. Thank you. God bless you. All right, God bless you guys. God bless you, sir. No, sir, we don't want to hear nothing. We're on our private property.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless you. No, sir, we don't have no questions. We don't
Who
have
is
no
the
questions.
person
God
doing the
bless you.
videotaping?
We have. God bless
I
you.
think it's both of them.
All right, have a good day.
It's both, I think we're seeing both of these views right here. One of each.
I didn't see a break. It's the same camera.
Who's that guy? I want to know his name.
No. There's one in the one guy's doing
Jackson.
one in the other.
The agent that came over.
The one that kept saying get off the property is one guy, and it sounds like James with somebody else talking.
But a welfare on who? Whose child? On whose child? I don't know. Who was it? Who's that guy? I want to know his name. Y'all can go get a warrant, okay? Jackson. The agent that came over. Okay, bye. Don't come back here again. Don't come back here again. Well, there's no welfare.
Oh, James is here.
So bring James in.
A welfare on who? Whose child?
Bring James.
I'm just gonna take a picture of the license plate, sir. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Yes, James.
All right, thank you. I'm gonna take a picture of the VIN number real fast, sir. Just for.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Man Brown. What's up, baby?
We're reported to the DMVs.
James, how you doing, buddy?
Thank you, I appreciate it, sir. I'm not trying to be a jerk or nothing, you know. I respect you guys, sir.
Can you drop the video?
Hey, God bless you.
Hey, James. How you doing, bud?
Yes, we're right here in Victoria, Texas. And
Yeah,
you
I'll
know
stop
that's
the
way
video.
you
I don't
handle
think you can
police.
hear us.
You don't answer questions.
Drop the video.
You don't answer questions because they're on your private property.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Hey guys.
Hey, James, how are
Oh, let me see. Hold on.
There we go. There's a lot of James Brown. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey brother, how you doing?
I'm good. Good.
I gotta turn off this thing real fast in the background. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Hell yeah. Hey brother.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hell yeah. It's all dark in here right here in the garage.
Yeah, but you still look good. Hey, we were just showing some of your video.
Thank you, brother. Hell yeah.
We're showing some of your work, man.
Yes, sir. I got some more too. You know, that'll help out people as well.
Hey,
I'm about ready to hit them over here in LA already too.
Oh, are you really? You got some
Yeah,
families
hell
over there
yeah.
that need some help?
Huh?
Oh, good. You got families over there that needs help?
No, I'm about. Well, I mean, there is families, but I'm gonna hit them for when they removed my little boy unlawfully.
Oh, good, good. So you're gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
see them
So now it's time.
Oh, that's good. Good, man.
Yes, sir. And then after that, save my little boy, and then and start helping out families again around the globe, as well as you too, bro.
Yes, sir. We're gonna be doing that.
James, my name is Herb. I'm helping.
Nice to meet you, Herb.
Hey, I have a question. I was watching the video when you were taping the CPS worker that was in the truck, a dark colored truck. It looked like it was a Nissan truck maybe. And
yeah, I think I want to say a Titan.
Okay. So he drove up. See, we didn't see the whole thing. So he drove up, and what did he say to you?
So basically, they were there to remove a little girl from one of my ex-girlfriend's. I guess what is it? Like one of her best friends. And basically, they were going to do an unlawful removal. So we basically stopped them from basically kidnapping the little girl.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with you. Okay. That had nothing to do with you directly, but it had to do with somebody else you were helping out.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so where was the parent at the time you were there videotaping with the truck?
The parent was inside the house. Basically, we told them to lock the doors of the front door, and me and Michael Cardena, we went out through the back side, and that's where we end up getting them. We ended up catching them slipping because they were there without no warrant or without any probable cause.
What was you say they? That sounds like it was more than one person.
Yes, sir, that's correct. It was Victoria Police Department. It was the sheriffs, and it was the CPS workers.
Okay, I saw the 2 police officers behind the house. Was the 2 police officers with the person in the Nissan truck?
No, sir. They came right after that. Right after we shoot off that other guy, the one that was in the Nissan truck. Basically, he called the police and tried to get the police to go and do the dirty work for him, since he couldn't accomplish his mission.
Well, the police can't.
Yeah,
he has to be present. No,
Exactly.
he has to be present. The job of the police officer is just to make sure there's no confrontation.
Exactly. Yes, sir. And to keep the peace.
That's correct. Just to keep the peace and no confrontation. So the police officers stepping in and even talking about it, they should not be doing that.
Exactly.
And
Yes, sir.
especially if the CPS personnel is not available. I mean, I saw the guy drive away with the truck. He was gone.
Hey, did you see the little emblem on the bottom? It had the basically I want to say the U.S. Army on there.
I couldn't see it that well in the video.
Yeah, he was a retired U.S. Army. I guess I want to say veteran or something, but he became a social worker.
Okay, so he's a social worker. Who was his companion? Was it a male or female?
Let's see. Who the companion of the social worker?
Yes.
Not too
you
sure.
said they. You kept saying that they came. They meaning more than one person.
So it was one social worker that came in the car, right? So and also there was a lady I forgot the name of it, but it's in the video. She basically came harassing the family of that little girl, and basically we went to the CPS office right there in Texas, Victoria, Texas, and we put them on notice and served them basically a cease and basically the cops also got a copy of that, and they had to go serve the CPS workers as well, and that's the last time we ever heard from them.
Okay.
Whoa, guys. Hey, guys. We're way past the time. James, I'm going to call you right after this, but will you come on tomorrow night, James?
Yeah,
and
most
do a full
definitely.
show with us?
Most definitely.
All right,
I'll be able to jump on early with you guys.
Yeah, all right.
Mr.
let's do
Herb,
that.
yeah,
We're
it's a pleasure to meet you, and you're more than welcome to follow me, and you're more than welcome to message me on Messenger, and I mean, shoot, I'm willing to share anything and anything I have.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We're gonna.
God bless you guys.
James, I'm gonna call you right after we end this.
Yes, sir.
I'll call you right.
Okay.
Thanks, James. I'll see you in a minute. All right, Herbert.
Okay.
It looks like we got James tomorrow night. We'll get his story up here.
Okay.
So everybody keep watching for that.
Okay.
Herb, you got any last words for tonight?
No, I look forward to talking to James more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just one thing I have to say. I would like to see. I thought it was James was the parent involved with this stuff, but he was helping some other people out.
James himself, he dealt with CPS, and he also
No.
saved
In the case of the video I was watching, he was helping somebody else out.
Correct.
Okay, that's all I had to say.
All right. Well, we'll get this tomorrow night. All right, everybody. Tomorrow we got James Brown coming in. It's going to be exciting. Make sure you watch it. James is full of fireworks and piss and vinegar. That's for sure. So, make sure you keep CPS out of your house, guys. It's very important.
got you, baby. I'm not hurting you. I'm reporting my daughter because this is going to court. I love you, baby.
Greetings world. We are anonymous. Families are being destroyed. Children are being emotionally torn apart. In the United States, this all began when President Bill Clinton signed the Adoption and Safe Families Act of 1997. Since then, taking children from their loving parents has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. Children are now seen as walking, breathing bags of money for corrupt state governments all over the United States. The US government incentivizes the kidnapping of children by providing lump sums of cash from federal funding to the states.
Going to CPS, trying to work everything out with them, thinking my son might be adopted.
Our children are the most precious people in our lives. We must protect them. In many cases, children are taken from their loving parents for the smallest of reasons, such as eating too much fruit or smoking a joint in their own home.
Child Protective Services, CPS, has all been known for massive corruption, the falsifying of documents, statements, and the list goes on.
Now, state police issued an Amber Alert for the pair on Monday after she failed to turn her son over to CYFD. On Tuesday, Bryant went on Facebook claiming she's the victim of CPS corruption.
This is a legal, human trafficking mafia with unlimited power and absolutely no accountability.
You want that juice, Mama? You want to take your juice? You want to drink a little bit right now? Let her hold her since she seems to be kind of the calmest right now. Okay.
This is a call to all, remove your fear, and put on your masks. Find all of the CPS groups on social media platforms, get involved, do extensive research. Arm yourself with information. If you live in fear of the CPS mafia, then remove your fear, join with others and fight back. We will push to change the system, as long as the CPS uses corrupted methods to destroy our lives.
The Department of Child Protective Services has become a protected empire, built on taking children and separating families.
This is Nancy Schaefer. She gave up her career, and later her life, for the fight against CPS. The details of her murder are very suspicious, and many believe that she was murdered by the CPS for her heroic deeds. Please research her.
This is not to say that there are not those children who do need to be removed from wretched situations and need protection. However, my report is concerned with the children and parents caught up in legal kidnapping. Having worked with probably 300 cases statewide and hundreds across the country, and in nearly every state, I am convinced there is no accountability. There is no accountability. There is no accountability in Child Protective Services.
CPS is well known for massive corruption and criminal acts.
Assault, burglary, DWI, theft, domestic violence, indecent exposure, prostitution, possession of cocaine and marijuana, and selling alcohol to minors. What do all of these crimes have in common? They are just some of the crimes committed by people who work for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. That's right, the agency in charge of protecting Texas children. We found more than 370 employees have a criminal background. Some have direct contact with foster kids. David Mendoza pled guilty to assault with bodily injury to a family member and violating a protective order. He's a CPS supervisor in El Paso. Richard Landon was arrested for indecent exposure in 1997, and in 1994 he was arrested for prostitution after soliciting an undercover cop. He also works for the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services.
Look at that baby. Look how beautiful that baby is. They'll get hundreds of thousands of federal funds, especially if they put it on a couple psychotropic drugs, and then they'll adopt it out to somebody.
We call all to join together and stop this mafia. Child Protective Services, also known as CPS. CPS custody is one of the most dangerous places for a child. Many children are abused, and sometimes even killed.
If somebody hurts my son, I'm filing a lawsuit.
CPS, Child Protective Services, we are waking up to your corruption involved with children, and we will expose you. We are anonymous, we are legion, we do not forgive, and we never forget. CPS, expect us.